this again. Oh, don't know. It ain't working. It's using a default picture for the thumbnail. YouTube's being funny today, and not in a good way. Let's see. Perhaps nobody's interested today. That or YouTube is not sending notifications as usual. That's exciting. Nobody here cutting potatoes. There's about another minute and I'm shutting it off if nobody shows up. Hey, somebody finally showed up. It's getting there. I'm starting this early because it's got to cook for a long time. I prefer my my soup to cook for like 3 hours, but it's only going to cook for about an hour and a half, give or take. Ah, lost a pepper on the floor. I'm alright today. Feeling a little under the weather. I had a ghost pepper tequila shot last night that decided that it was going to incapacitate me today. That's how I'm doing today. So I stayed home from work, hence the fact I'm now making soup. You know, good times. Said nobody ever. Anything exciting going on in your world? JPCS? it's not. And it's not a hangover. I had one shot. It was ghost pepper tequila, and it literally dissolved my insides. If I had to try to describe that, not very fun. Definitely not a hangover. I mean, we had a couple of margaritas, but that's not the issue. I can handle a couple, 2 or 3 margaritas. But the ghost pepper tequila, yeah, not recommended for anybody if you have to leave the house the next day. But that's just me. Well, it was there, and I'm a glutton for punishment, so I tried it. I wasted $6 on it, nonetheless. But yeah, you're the only one here today. Yeah, the old lube tube must not be sending out notifications again, which is exciting. I'm sure I pissed somebody at YouTube off, and they flagged, or somebody on YouTube, and they probably flagged one of my videos as inappropriate or as hate speech, because you know that happens, and then the notifications don't come out. But you know, what can you do? Just keep on doing what I'm doing over here, and hopefully one day it'll all work out. Yeah, well, happens pretty regularly. I get a bunch of hate toward my channel, and to be honest, I could fucking care less. If you got nothing better to do with your life than worry about what the fuck I'm doing with mine, perhaps you need to reevaluate what you're doing in life. That would just be my opinion. And opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. Because there's 5 people here in the chat room, and only one of you is talking. So I would be willing to bet that one of those 5 people is a troll or somebody. Figure out, oh my God, what's he gonna say today? What's he gonna say today? Nothing. Trolls. I liked the trolls in the 90s when they were just dolls. You know, back when you could buy them at the book fair. That was always... be able to get troll keychains at the book fair. This is gonna make my house stink. I'll put cabbage in this, but hey, I've got cabbage and I need to cook it, do something with it before it goes bad, so I'm gonna put it in the soup. Well, there's cabbage, tomatoes, carrots, celery. I'm gonna put black beans in it now. I'm gonna rinse the black beans. So, yeah, I was born in '82. Getting fucking old, man. Turned 36 last weekend. Don't quite know how to feel about 36. And I guess 36 is better than 40, but fuck. Rinsing the black beans. I'm older. Yeah, story of my life. As my wife is considerably older. My wife is older. The mother of my child is older than I am. What's up, Sherry and Quiff? You guys never miss one, huh? Shit, I threw away the bag for the cabbage. Genius, I tell you. Genius. Black beans. Using what I had. A bit of V8 juice. I'm a cougar chaser. Perhaps. I don't know. I never really got along with people that were my own age. Like, I have an older brother who's 4 years older than I am, who I followed around as a child. Never really functioned too well with the people I went to grade school or high school with. I always got along better with, you know, the old dudes at the parts store or at the racetrack. When I turned 18, I started driving a tow truck with a bunch of mid-30s to 40s year old fucking felons. I mean, and then after I drove a tow truck, I drove a semi-truck for a handful of years. I mean, I've always had adult profession. I've always functioned around adults. I don't know. Perhaps. I hope. Good to see the notifications finally came out for you guys to come see now that I'm almost done. But, you know. It's going to be a thick, hearty soup here. Gotta let it boil down for a while. Thicken as it goes. That one's empty. I wouldn't go so far as to call it healthy. Well, I guess it is. Use some of that slap your mama in there. Yummy homemade soup. Everybody's showing up after I'm done, man. Drink some V8, have some V8 in your soup, right? So I got the link today from, let me move this here. Still maybe not, Jesus. Alright, I got the link today from the t-shirt company. The t-shirts are officially for sale. Once this video is over, you can check back in the bottom of it for a link to the Nope t-shirts. Kind of interesting how that came at me, which is fine. I'm good with that. However, I'm not going to do an official video. I ordered a couple of shirts myself today. As soon as it gets here, I'm going to do a video with the shirts and all that happy nonsense. And yeah, they're cheap. I was surprised as well. They asked me for a price point, and to which my response was, well, as long as it's under 20 bucks, and they end up being $14.99 shipped, which is, I don't know what of that, if anything, I'm going to make out of it, to be quite honest with you. We'll find out. It's just more of a, to get it out there for you guys. So, I mean, if the shirts get out there, people are going to ask questions. And when people ask questions, that leads you back to my YouTube channel. And that leads to views and all that other happy horse shit. So, yes, $14.99 shipped. $6 of that is shipping. And upon talking with the lady, at least I think it was a lady I was emailing back and forth with, some lady sent me a message on Instagram. That's how they found me. And then I've been emailing back and forth with them. But if we can get a decent amount of purchases, we can expand the options to, because I wanted to do tank tops, because it's mostly, if you look at the demographics of my channel, it's 87% of the viewers of my channel are female. So I wanted to have tank tops available. You know, something like a colored wife beater type of tank top. And well, I could always go somewhere else for coffee cups. I just haven't got there yet. One thing at a time. But yeah, I would love to do the tank tops thing, but at the moment they're offering adult men's sizes, which is fine. I mean, they're taking a chance on me that they're even, you know, to design and make shirts that they're even going to sell. So, but yeah, as the channel grows, things will change. It'll, you know, because I'm sure there's only a set number of people who are going to buy that. And then you change it to something else that's for sale, and something else. Dumpster diving hats with lights. Come on now. I don't wear tweaker hats. Oh man, tweaker hat. Boxers. Oh Lord. Oh, you guys are too much. You might not, but we might. I'm going to have to draw the line there at underwear. Oh, boy. You sure do know how to make a guy feel uncomfortable. I do have a wife, you know. Oh, boy. Well, I'm standing here. I'll make some coffee for the wife. Fucking underwear. Yeah, nope on the ass. On the contrary, you should make it say yup on the ass, right? Good Lord. I am a bit of a butt man. You know us women, we don't have much behind need or use both hands to get out of those dumpsters quick. Yeah. Oh, you guys are too much. Thankfully, my wife doesn't mind. But I literally only, there's like, you were supposed to laugh. Yeah, I guess. Oh, boy. The things that ladies say. Man, I'm getting coffee on the counter. That's a party foul right there. Red and smiling from ear to ear. Making coffee. Very nice when I smile. Okay. You know, somebody commented on one of my videos that they like my voice, and I've made a conscious effort to try to not sound southern, but my wife is as fucking southern as it gets, and she's rubbed off on me a little bit, to say the least. And I feel like I don't know, I feel like I sound like a complete fucking redneck half the time. But yeah, I feel like I sound way too southern sometimes. Like, way too southern. Nothing wrong with sounding southern, but I'm not southern, is the thing. I'm from the part of the world where we enunciate. What's up, Stephanie William and Carla Colmer? What's up, kid? I should send you a link, kid, to shirts. My shirts are officially for sale, kid. They end up being $14.99 shipped in America. I know that because I ordered one myself today. So at least for here in the lower 48, they're $14.99 shipped. I couldn't tell you a thing about worldwide pricing, but I want to say the shirt itself is only $8.99, which is cheap. Yeah, they're $8.99 with standard shipping. And as soon as I placed mine today, I will see how long the shipping takes to get here. Hello, Kimberly. So what do you think, little nobody? Do I need to order you a adult size small Nobody's Travel shirt? I wanted to ask you if you would wear one before I spent the money. Okay. When this is over, I'll go. I'll order you a shirt. It'll probably be the size of your blasphemy shirt. It'll be kind of big on you, but yeah, I'll. Hey, May, I'll order you one of those later on. See how long it takes to get here. I need something to drink. There ain't nothing in my refrigerator cold but Gatorade. I don't feel like drinking Gatorade. Go with one of these. These things are tasty if you get a chance. They're kind of almost like a Sprite, but not really. So, how was school, kid? I'm doing good, Connie. Waiting on my soup to come to a simmer so I can turn it down. Good. How's my dog? Have a shot of Johnny Walker Red. Nah, I'm good. I don't. I'll do tequila, like I did one last night. Ghost pepper tequila. My stomach doesn't like me this morning. Good to hear my dog is good. I miss my dog. I gotta be in the right mood for it, and we went out, did my first dumpster dive last night and got some good stuff. Yeah, we got some pretty damn good stuff last night too. But we went out last night and did the dumpster diving, and we got back to the house, and I wanted to go up to the poorhouse and sit on the deck, but didn't happen. Because sometimes it's nice to sit up there and listen to live music and have, they sell tall cans of Pabst Blue Ribbon for like $1. So it's nice to sit there and have a beer. But, yeah, they were charging admission last night for whatever band, so we ended up at the taco place, to which we ended up having a margarita. And then I saw on the list there on the wall that they had Ghost Pepper Tequila. Oh, bad idea. Now that dog is a pit bull. The mom was pit bull, and the dad was Australian Shepherd Blue Heeler mix. So she looks like a pit bull with blue eyes. She's the sweetest damn thing on the planet. Yeah, they still make PBR. And they sell it for like $1 a can up at the poorhouse on the corner. I only go there like, I don't know, maybe twice a year. Like Bubbles wants me to go there tonight, but I'm not. I got shit to do in the morning. Yeah. I can't do that to myself 2 days in a row. No. 15 years ago, absolutely. I'm 36 now. I can't tie them on like I used to. It just doesn't work. That, and I got a cyst in the back of my head that presses on my cerebellum. That I trip and fall down and shit. Not a good thing. Went out the other night, finally got a pressure cooker, sheets and 2 vacuums, a ton of picture frames still wrapped up, and some yard butterflies. That sounds cool. Hey kid, are you still here? This stuff, the Simply Clear, comes from Harris Teeter. Yeah, hold on, kid. I found you something yesterday. Let me grab it. Like, I know it's not Easter, but I found these yesterday, and I figured they'd probably have some Shopkin toys inside of them that you would, got 16 eggs with candy characters. They're Shopkin eggs. Like, I thought that was kind of cool. There was some, oh, what is those? I forget the name of the other ones. But yeah. Anyway. I saved those ones for you, kid. We just know the kid likes Shopkins. She likes Five Nights at Freddy's better, but she likes Shopkins. I know that much. I have gout and cannot walk. That sucks. I used to work with a guy that had gout in his feet. Yeah. And they say you're not supposed to drink while you're when you've got gout, but man, that man drank more Jack Daniels than any person I've ever met in my life. Oh, and again, I also worked with a guy who lost a foot to diabetes because he wouldn't quit drinking. You meet all kinds when you work in the restaurant business. Well, the guy with the gout was actually tree service, but then the guy that lost his feet to diabetes was a kitchen staff. I would imagine it's disgusting painful. I mean, I'm having hip replacement surgery next week. Well, hopefully I'll be able to keep you company while you're recovering, right? The soup: black beans, cabbage, celery, carrots, tomato, bell pepper, potato, and carrot, with chicken stock and V8 juice for the broth is what's in it. Should be tasty. I'm waiting on it to come to a boil at the moment because I wanted to reduce. There's a certain amount of reducing and then rehydrating that like condenses the flavors, in my opinion. The only reason I put the cabbage in there is because I have cabbage and I don't know what the hell to do with it. I made burritos the other night with the cilantro lime cabbage, and I mean, the whole head of cabbage was only like $1.19 or something, but what am I supposed to do with the rest of the head of cabbage, you know? All those years of being on my knees. Oh, speedy recovery to that. Oh well. I've been dealing with this gout for 3 months of major pain all day, every day. Soup is better on the second day. Yeah. Agreed. So is spaghetti. You're a stalker. I think you spelled that wrong. S-T-A-L-K. No, kidding. I did work in a restaurant briefly. The kid will tell you about the macaroni and cheese I made her when I worked at that restaurant. That's the only thing she remembers about that. Yeah, dumpster diving, it gets addictive, man, like after a while. It gets addicting after a while. You never know what you're going to find. I mean, like last night, you know, when we hit retail, a brand new paper shredder in the box. Like, you know, you never know what you're going to find. Also found another Monster Jam Hot Wheel last night, too. One that the kid and I don't have. lot of nothing going on out there. A whole lot of nothing going on in this, Jesus. Merchandiser, stalker for Best Buy and Dollar Tree for 15 years. What I'm getting at is if I had a restaurant in your area, I would hire you as the head chef. Yeah, well, if I could find somebody to put me in charge of a kitchen, still waiting to find a boatload of pistachios. Stanley Thermos. Now, if I could find somebody to put me in charge of a kitchen, dude, I would kick ass at that. Oh, you mean like this? You're still waiting to find a boatload of pistachios? I got my stash down here. Pistachios, vitamins, vanilla wafers. Now, I don't go by Tony. I have a long story about why I don't go by Tony. Not a long story, but when I was in kindergarten, there was another Anthony, but he went by Tony. And that guy used to pick his nose and eat it in kindergarten. And I never ever wanted to be called Tony. Ever. That's the vision I get in my head every time I hear the name Tony. Oh, you mean like these pistachios? Love to hire you in a heartbeat. Very hard to impress, and you did it. I see the great chef in you. Well, hey man, I got some creativity in me. I mean, I worked in a restaurant briefly. A couple of places that were going that had, the owner's still there. I mean, I did it briefly. I don't like the hours. You know, working weekends, holidays. 4-star chef, huh? Well, what was it of mine that I cooked that? Oh, I mean, I do make some creative stuff like pancakes and a cinnamon French toast, and then fry them in bacon grease, and that would make like the best breakfast sandwich on the planet to put some eggs and some bacon in between that. But yeah, built up enough nerve to have the hubby look in the strip mall, and I laughed. They're all empty. Malls are generally not, well, depends on what your definition of a strip mall is. I guess the like West Marine and Petco, we're good on wipes, man. We still have, because I got three different packages of wipes actually. I ended up with like 10 things between wipes and between Clorox and Lysol. That dip, I just seen the inner chef wanting to come out. Talented. The Chipotle party dip? That stuff from New Year's Eve? Hope I find some tonight, as I only have about 10 days where I can eat them for about 6 months. Getting dental work done. Nope. I don't do the dentist at all. Well, you all know what's funny about that particular dish is before I was married is when I came up with that particular dish, and there was a beautiful woman standing in the international section of the grocery store that I wanted to get a closer look at. So I went down the international aisle and I grabbed the chipotle peppers in the can, and then I tried to figure, well, what can I do with this? I was like, well, I can do cream cheese, and I can do sour cream, and I can mix that together. And then, well, I'm going to need some cilantro. Then I'm going to need some lime juice, you know, and just kind of mixed it together, and it turned into what it is. And every time I bring it anywhere, it's a big hit. They're available now. The t-shirts are available now. Once this video is over, I'll post a link. Unless you're in my Facebook group, the link is already up in the Facebook group, but I'll put a link to the shirts on the bottom of this video when it's over. And then when I actually get my shirt in the mail, I've got it pulled up on my laptop. Let me see. Hold on. I'm back. Sort of, kind of. Bought one already. Let's see here. Come on. There we go. Let's see. I'm back. What did you miss? Had to restart your phone. You didn't miss anything. So let's see. Colby. It is on Expression Tees. Is where the site is. You might actually be able to go to expressiontees.com and then search Nobody's Travels before the link is actually up. Let me see something here. I might actually be able to join my own room via the laptop and paste it into the, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, the other vegetable soup thing went away. Or should have went away, but it's still there. I gotta delete that. I don't know how I did this before. This is making for a really entertaining video, I know. Send me a private message on Facebook, Colby Summerall. Dude, this shouldn't be this difficult. This new YouTube, man, ever since they changed this shit around, is a pain in the ass, man. Trying to find stuff. There we go. We have a total of 53 now. Whew. That's a lot of cows. A lot of cows. Mute. Let's see here. Paste. Bang. There's that. And then it'll be pasted in the bottom of this video. And then once my yeah, I know, soup is boiling. I turned it down. Once I actually get my shirt, I'll make an actual video for it. 6X. I don't know if they make them that big, bro. Men's 4X is as high as it goes. That is what I'm seeing here. Thanks for the interest in the link. I'm just glad that somebody actually wants to buy a shirt. For some reason my phone keeps buffering, so I'm gonna have to research this later too. Well, they're right there. They're cheap. They are $8.99 plus shipping. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Rewatch. That's fine. And that's what we were able to come up with. That'd be round one. I'm sure there'll be more down the road, but that's what's available for right now. Alright, nice little simmer. Let that be for a while. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of error codes. The app has been especially because that's all they would do. I apologize. T-shirt's a t-shirt, I guess, but that's what they would do. Well, I don't see the... You gotta do it in the size guide, maybe? No. I don't know. This is something that they came to me with. That I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm missing everything. I only wear men's shirts. Oh, let's see. This guy asked me to send him a message. I'll send you a message, Mr. Summerall. There we go. Interacting in real time, right? Joy Leonard. V-neck shirt would be nice too, and tank tops. I know. And I'm talking with them about that. I'm trying, man. This is the first run. And I've never done this before, so yeah. I'm just thankful that somebody took the initiative to do it. Now, maybe I'll have to set something up for coffee mugs as well. I'll have to do some research on that. Because like I said, these people came to me with this. I didn't go seeking it out. So the sky is the limit on seeking things. You just have to figure out, I got to figure out what the long and the short of it is. You know what I mean? Figure out the numbers, see if I can find a company that's willing to do it like these people are, that's no money out of pocket for me. I don't have to, the other women don't have to say I have a headache, just wear the Nope t-shirt. Oh, Lord. I'm out there blocking men. That's exciting. Wish I could show you what I am seeing. I am laughing so hard. My phone service sucks so bad right now. Awesome. Thank you much. Well, now that my soup is simmering, and I've probably missed a message from my wife, because my phone is over here, and it's on mute. I'm going to get on out of here for the moment. If you didn't catch the link, hey, it's why you got one. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry. Fuckers.